I'm thoroughly enthusiastic about being here in November for the Workplace 2010 conference. Looking forward to talking about everyday leadership and the secrets of everyday leadership. Part of it is buried right there in the title. It's everyday. That has really two meanings. One is everyday in the sense of commonplace, regular people, which is what we all are. Each one of us can lead with a good self, a better self, or a best self from day to day. And the question is, how do we continue to play at our highest level of performance? That's the other half of it. Every day means every day. It means thinking of yourself as a leader. Well, it's coming to it every day with an attitude of leadership. In that session, what we're going to do is a couple different things. Number one, we're going to look at your own skills and help you to identify what am I really best at and really work with those strengths. Not ignore them, not take them for granted, but push them and make sure you're getting everything you can get from them. The other thing that we'll really focus on is identifying what are the things that move people, what are the things that energize people. We're in a time where we need flexibility, we're under pressure, there's lots and lots of change. So what is it that keeps people not feeling fatigued, not feeling overburdened, but feeling energized actually by challenge? So there will be secrets there, no matter what your position, to evoking that positive, energized sense of leaders. Okay, so like me, maybe you missed the class on how to get ahead in life, how to become successful, how to climb a corporate bureaucracy, how to make it at a place like the University of Michigan with tens of thousands of employees and job classifications and politics and all the rest of that. Of course, they never taught that course. I've been thinking about it a lot, talking to a lot of people about it a lot, trying to pull out why does it work. And there are things that we hear all the time like, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And there's some truth to that. But there are some much more important lessons to be learned. It's not what you know, but who you know. Well, sort of. It's also what who you know about you. It's also what you've contributed to them and how you've built them up. But I don't think anybody shared those lessons. We're going to get a lot out of this with a few key lessons, some really great tools, practical tools to help you move ahead and build a foundation for your career. As well as, of course, great interaction with other people here to identify how they see things, how they perceive you, how they perceive people moving ahead, what gets people stuck. So that at the end of this, you'll have a much clearer sense of how you can build a long-term for yourself and potentially a move that's right around the corner for you. So my perspective comes from supporting my wife, who you know is the governor of the state of Michigan, as complex a political and economic position as you could be in with tremendous budgetary constraints and political opposition. I've seen leadership at that level, but I also think that it's not a whole lot different than the leadership at the level that I've been playing a lot of in the last 8 years, which is working with 2 adolescent daughters, both of whom are now on this campus, and trying to help them through, and playing a very low-key, behind-the-scenes supportive role with my wife. Oftentimes, I believe, a very important kind of leadership. So wherever you're coming from in the great ladder or spectrum of leadership with a lot of authority or very little, I look forward to engaging with you, teaching you a little and learning from you about how you can lead with your best self. I hope to see you in November.